You guys remember Amandla Stenberg, right? You know, the actress who blamed the alt-right for the cancellation of The Acolyte and literally twerked her smelly ass in front of the camera as a response to the haters. Well, apparently one Star Wars fan didn't appreciate the quote-unquote hate campaign against Amandla, so they decided to put on their finest white shiny armor and prepare for battle. In response to the mean bullying Amandla has received, the Twitter user compiled a video together and wrote a strongly worded letter to YouTube requesting that YouTube demonetizes a few YouTubers for being evil bigots, such as Neurotic, RK Outpost, Geeks and Gamers, and a few more. Now, I'll be honest, I don't really know all these channels or all of these examples and references provided to prove there's a harassment campaign against Amandla, so maybe some of it is valid, but from what I already know, I am seeing holes in this request to demonetize these channels, so let's take a look. Last week, actor Amandla Stenberg posted candid comments to Instagram about the rampage of bigotry and vitriol that she has received since leading the cast of The Acolyte, the latest addition to the Star Wars universe. Stenberg's experience is not new. In fact, this known tactic was initially provoked by former Breitbart News editor Milo Yiannopoulos, who aggressively targeted Ghostbusters actor Leslie Jones under the guise of film criticism. After prolonged insults against her Ghostbusters character resulted in harassment against Jones on Twitter, Yiannopoulos claimed Jones was playing the victim when she called for action against the harassment. The aggressive gaslighting of Jones's experience resulted in Yiannopoulos being banned from Twitter. I've already covered Amandla's response, and I offer the same advice here. There's always going to be idiots online saying abhorrent shit, and one solution you have is to block that person. Just take advice from the great Sky Jackson.
And don't be afraid to hit that block button.
Now, the other part of this letter and the clip shared by this Twitter user is really weird to me because it brings up a super old video of Milo Yiannopoulos.
Diesel, who's Milo Yiannopoulos?
Exactly. Addressing some of his fans saying terrible things about Leslie Jones. The context left out of this situation and a video they put in a little citation box is that Milo said he finds those racist tweets about Leslie Jones disgusting. However, he is not responsible for what his fans say.
Why didn't you stand up as people called her and worse?
I'm perfectly happy to tell you I think that stuff is disgusting. I am responsible for what I say.
All right.
Do you go after Selena Gomez when her fans send death threats to Justin Bieber? No. Do you go after Beyonce when her fans go after Taylor Swift? No.
As fans of the Star Wars franchise, we have tirelessly witnessed a handful of YouTube creators continuously drive prolonged insults and harassment against marginalized actors and members of our community. The Star Wars fandom demands that YouTube enforce its community guidelines against prolonged insults and incitement of targeted harassment towards women of color by demonetizing these YouTube channels. So the only one of these channels I've kind of seen is Neurotic. The other ones I can't really speak for, and I'm not gonna watch all their fucking Star Wars content to find the answers. That said, if these examples provided here are true, then yeah, some of this shit is pretty bad. I don't think it's unfair for Moses Ingram to share her distaste for the racist fans who went on her Instagram and dogpiled on her for her character she didn't fucking write because she's an actress and not a writer. This point here is dumb though. RK Outpost has recently referred to Ingram's Kenobi character, Reva, as dumb and retarded. Okay, yeah, he said the R word, oh no. But how is saying the character is an idiot a sign of a hate campaign? What the hell? He's saying the character's stupid, not the actress. Reva's hatred for Kenobi was idiotic, and yes, I'm saying that because Reva is black. If Reva was white blonde with freckles and a man, I would defend every stupid decision they would make. But what's disingenuous is that situations like this are being compared to Amandla's situation, someone who essentially stated The Acolyte was canceled because of those gosh darn bigots. And to say YouTubers are racist for claiming she's wrong is completely idiotic. The show tanked because it sucked. I don't give a fuck what color the characters are, just tell me a good story, you schmuck. Amandla is the current target of this YouTube-based operation. Together, Geeks and Gamers, RK Outpost, and Neurotic have led the charge against Amandla even before the release of The Acolyte, producing nearly 40 videos relevant to Amandla and The Acolyte since May. God damn, the bunker of bigotry needs to up their game. So it seems between these three channels, there have been 40 videos about Amandla and The Acolyte. If these were just about Amandla, that's a bit excessive, but I understand complaining about a TV show you don't like. like a lot. And after scrolling through their channel, it seems that most of the videos are about the Acolyte and not Amandla herself. These channels have asserted that Amandla is vapid and narcissistic, not wrong, is the adult pretender, dumb, and a half-black bitch for defending herself against racism. These channels have gaslit Amandla by claiming she's playing the victim, with RK Outpost proclaiming you've never been oppressed in your goddamn life, you bitch. These YouTubers also use racist dog whistles, including the angry black woman stereotype. Yeah, I'll admit, some of these comments are pretty shitty, but the part about Amandla playing the victim card is true. If she just denounced the people online saying racist shit about her, that's totally fine, but it's the fact that she's blaming those people for the cancellation of her show that makes her stupid. And not only that, but dancing to clap back at the bigots was incredibly cringy and a turnoff for people. She didn't do herself any favors. She needs to learn how to respond properly next time she's in one of these situations. The hate campaign against Amandla has been so profitable that other major YouTubers have joined the attacks on Amandla, including Star Wars Theory. Yeah, now that's a fucking lie. I watch this channel a lot, and not once did I feel like he joined a hate campaign and turned into Confederate Colin when talking about Amandla or the Acolyte. I mean, it's clear he threw his name in there because he has the largest sub count. The Star Wars fandom refuses to watch another marginalized actor. Again, and/or the existence of this product and how well it is doing dismantles this notion that Star Wars fans hate every color except white. So after writing all that shit and doing all that research, YouTube responded by saying their plea is invalid. But that doesn't change the fact that some prominent YouTubers like Star Wars Explained, who's well known in this community, retweeted this post calling for the demonetization of these channels. And instead of owning to this mistake, they responded by basically turning off comments under their posts and claiming, well, technically I didn't start this campaign against these YouTubers, I merely shared it because I agreed with it.
Good soldiers follow orders.
Anyways, what do you guys think? Can Saitama actually get past Space Goku? Let me know in the comments.